1 week ago, I started this challenge of monetizing my YouTube channel in the next 90 days or less. I have been consistently posting one YouTube video every single week for the past 9 months, and now for this challenge, I have publicly said that I'm going to post not one but 2 videos every single week. I was actually thinking to myself, how cool would it be if I were to make a bro prediction and document the entire process on my channel and actually realize it 3 months later. Then I can just clip that video and talk about how much of a genius I was. So when I started this challenge as of last week, I had a total of 1,017 subscribers and 2,812 hours of watch time. It's been 1 week since I started this challenge, so it's now time to check in on the progress. Am I hitting the targets? Did I already get monetized? Or is my YouTube channel just slowly dying out and I'm just failing fabulously in front of everybody on YouTube? So let's first talk about the game plan. The game plan to achieve this YouTube monetization journey was to post 2 times a week. So did I post 2 times a week? Of course I did. I said I was going to do it, didn't I? But of course, it's only week 1, so I'm not going to fail so quickly in front of you guys. I think for the last 9 months or so, I was just trying my best to build this consistent habit of posting every single week. It was honestly quite a nightmare to think to myself that I'm going to post 2 times a week because I feel like I'm going to run out of ideas very soon. And if you guys think that creative and very fun ideas just come out of nowhere, every single day you're just walking the street and then they just pop out of nowhere, they don't happen like that. I really got to kind of sit down, research the idea, browse through YouTube. That's usually how I procrastinate as well, and of course think about an idea and brainstorm ideas so that all these creative ideas can be compiled on my Notion, and then I can kind of execute on them with all these YouTube videos. They don't just come out of nowhere where I'm just sitting here and then suddenly, oh, there's a nice idea. Usually my ideas come to me when I'm working out, but that's besides the point. I think I'm slowly starting to learn from this challenge itself is that it might just be my own limiting belief that's stopping me. There's actually no limit to how many videos you can post a week. I could post 3 videos, 4 videos, and I might still not run out of creative ideas, because the more I research, the more I spend time doing this, the more I find that I have unlimited ideas that I can actually work on, which is actually a pretty exciting thing. Now that I'm also posting 2 times a week, I actually find that I'm utilizing my time a bit more efficiently, and I'm not wasting time thinking about whether this video will be good, whether it will go viral or not. I used to spend so much time thinking about that, procrastinating, because I felt like if my videos were not going to be great or go viral, then there was no point in making the videos at all. So I overthink a lot when it comes to posting on YouTube, because the truth is we do spend a lot of time and effort into these videos, and this is my off day and I'm doing YouTube in the middle of my off day when I could be chilling with my girlfriend, I could be playing games. So I definitely want to make sure that the videos I'm putting out there actually make some progress. But of course, as I'm starting this challenge, I realized that I have to put in double the time, double the effort for everything. So the amount of time that I can spend procrastinating and thinking about all these useless things are just thrown out of the drain. So screw all of that. I just basically have to brainstorm for ideas. Whatever that sounds interesting, makes me excited, I'm just going to find a way to package it and present it in a video as fast as I can. It actually strangely feels like I have a lot more freedom now that I'm posting 2 times a week. Previously, when I posted just 1 video every single week, I felt like I needed to make a banger of a video in order to make that week's worth of effort worth it, because that 1 video is going to affect the entire week's progress, and all the views for the entire week, day by day, is going to be based on that most recent video. So if the video tanks, my entire week is basically just going to be pretty bad and I'm just not going to enjoy it as much. Now, I just kind of make the best out of it, work on an idea that excites me, and then move on to the next video, because I don't have the time to mope around and stress over all these things about whether the video will do well or not. This is one of the big game changers, I feel. It also gives me a lot faster data to analyze every single week, since I'm posting similar things and I'm posting 2 times a week itself. So I can test out different thumbnails and title styles so that I know exactly what works, what people will click on, and I can make changes for the videos in the following week itself. So the game plan is actually to post 1 investing/financial video at the start of the week itself, and at the end of the week itself, I'm going to post one of these kind of videos for a build in public video. I'm talking about my progress and how much I have come into my challenge itself, and talk about how the challenge has been for me. This is basically the game plan for week by week and how I'm going to post those 2 videos. So let's also talk about the challenges so far that I've faced. So even though I've successfully posted the videos last week, this week has been a bit of a disaster. My plan was to post 2 times a week and was to upload on Mondays and Fridays. So I was able to do that last week because I was prepared for it, but this week was really tough. I was only able to upload on Wednesday for this week, for the first video of the week, and I think what happened was that I was so happy that I was able to post 2 videos last week, and I just totally relaxed, played some games, played some Dota with my friends, and I totally forgot about filming the video for this Monday's upload. So the ideal week strategy that I came up with was very simple. I was going to use Tuesdays and Wednesdays to complete video 1 prep, Thursdays and Friday to do video 2 prep plus thumbnails. Saturday and Sunday will be, just in case if I didn't complete any of those things, I'll have to to sort of brush up and sort of do those things on Saturday and Sundays itself. And then using Monday, like today where I'm filming my videos, to batch film both videos that I can have for the week itself. However, I realized because of this arrangement, I was actually one video behind. So if you watch my previous Road to Monetization video, you realize that I'm actually filming at night. So usually you see my video over here is actually in the morning right now, or rather in the afternoon. You see daylight, you see sunlight. I'm usually not filming at night because it just kind of screws up a little bit with the lights and all that kind of things, and I don't really want to come downstairs at night to kind of film. Not that it's dangerous or what, but it just brings on a different kind of vibe. It feels a lot better in the morning. But yes, I was actually filming in the middle of the night, and because I realized I screwed up and I had to rush the filming on Saturday itself when I realized I needed to produce a video on Monday. So unfortunately, my editor Hasbi, he didn't have enough time to edit the video, so we ended up posting the video on Wednesday itself instead of Monday. So the plan this week will be simple. I'm going to plan one extra video ahead of time and send it so that the next video, like next Monday's video, will not be late like this week itself. So if this still doesn't work, they are probably going to change the upload schedule to maybe Tuesdays and Fridays, so that it's just not so packed and I have a little bit more time to rest and relax, and my editor also has the time to really process the videos and edit the best videos for you guys to watch. Honestly, I don't know if it's a bad thing or not where I'm spending more time and effort and of course money to produce these two videos. I'm starting to consistently be in the content creation mindset. So I was chilling with my girlfriend in bed the other days, just watching Netflix, watching YouTube, and it just suddenly came to me and I was like, oh wow, this YouTube video thumbnail looks quite nice, or like this title actually looks quite good in a YouTube video. And then I started taking pictures of it, adding it to my YouTube sort of album where, you know, I have ideas and thumbnail ideas, title ideas and all those kind of things. I just thought to myself, wow, that would be a really good YouTube idea or YouTube title to use. And I don't know if that's a good thing because I was actually supposed to relax, but at the same time I was thinking about YouTube, probably because I was watching YouTube as well, and it just kind of, I wouldn't say it ruins things, but it changes the way as how I interact with YouTube and as I'm constantly in this content creation mindset. But of course, I think doing more research on the thumbnails and titles have definitely opened up my eyes to what people enjoy watching and also what people would likely click on, and definitely I'm trying to make videos that I myself would be interested in and click on as well. I realize a lot of my videos I'm doing it based on educating the me many years ago, or rather like a couple years ago. So I'm turning 30 this year, so I realized the cohort of people that I'm actually targeting are people between the 25 to 30 years old, where they're just starting out from university, they're just starting out work. I'm actually trying to target them and really, I wouldn't say teach, but show them and document my progress of saving, investing, and also starting a side hustle like YouTube or any other side hustles out there. So let's talk about the current progress after posting these two videos last week. How did I do? This is, of course, the National Day is coming, so of course a lot of airplanes are flying by, and they of course fly by when I'm doing my YouTube video in the middle of the afternoon. Fantastic timing. Cars are driving by, airplanes are driving by, people are walking past, judging me, which is pretty nice. But and of course there's also a bit of renovation or construction going on. There's also banging in here and there. It's kind of funny. So let's now talk about the current progress after posting these two videos last week. This is basically the $1,000,000 question. Did I get monetized? Definitely not. Who am I kidding? How can I get monetized after just posting one extra video last week? But of course, after posting two videos last week, I now have a grand total of 1,024 subscribers and a total of 2,932 watch hours. This means that I've earned a grand total of 7 subscribers and a total of 120 hours of watch time since I started this challenge, as you can see there. So then I know what you guys must be thinking. Oh wow, both of your videos must have really done well to be able to earn 120 hours of watch time, because this is essentially 7,200 minutes of your videos that people have been watching throughout this week. Wrong, because both of these videos kind of tanked in my opinion, so let's review them. So if you watch some of my previous videos, you will see that I had a hell of a great last month where I had videos that had 1,000 views to 4,000 views to, on the higher end, 8,000 views, which is all absolutely amazing. That was actually what pushed and boosted my channel to over 1,000 subscribers. However, the last two videos didn't do as well. The first video, which is how much money I spent as a part-time YouTuber in May, only got 440 views, which is actually quite interesting when you think about it. So if you realize on my channel, I'm now creating videos that fit into a playlist so that people can actually binge watch my videos. I've been starting this Money Diary series to document how much money I spent every month, and I've so far done 3 of those videos. So the first two are the Money Diary series that I did in February and May, these videos I think did relatively well, and they had more than 1,000 views for both videos. So I thought in my mind that this was going to be a no-brainer, because this next video, this last video that I was going to do was also a Money Diary series, so it should get more than 1,000 views or subscribers and stuff like that. But boy, was I so wrong. I think what made these two other videos do well was because I had Singapore in them, and I think this intrigued people to click on it. So the idea for the thumbnail was actually one that I got from Ali Abdal's video that he did 2 years ago. Basically, he was saying how much money he spent as a YouTuber, and he had all these icons on top of him in the thumbnail itself. So I thought that video did pretty good for him. I'm going to replicate a similar sort of title and thumbnail, and it should kind of do quite well as well. But I'm guessing since he did it 2 years ago, and because he was already relatively well known, a lot of people are interested to know how much money he's spending as a YouTuber. But I'm not as established, so I probably got to leverage on whatever unfair advantages I have, like living in Singapore and really putting it into the thumbnail and the title itself. And I can also probably do a better job with the thumbnail showing what a part-time YouTuber is. Perhaps showing myself working at my physio job or whatever other things that shows that I'm a part-time YouTuber that is doing this as a side hustle. And so for next month's Money Diary series, I can probably reuse the same title of what I spend in a month living in Singapore, and then / June Money Diary series. So the thumbnail can also just be me holding something interesting like coffee and have the Singapore city in the background itself. A very interesting thumbnail and title that I found was actually this, and it was called How Much It Actually Costs to Live Alone in New York City. I can probably take that same idea and title my video How Much It Actually Costs to Live in Singapore. Thumbnail can show pictures of Singapore, the food and the transport. I could also put something catchy in the thumbnail like most expensive city in the world. The other video that I posted for the week was titled Best Overseas Travel Cards I Used in Japan, and only got 431 views. So they both kind of got around the same amount of views, but this video sort of tanked and of course stopped at 400 plus views. And honestly, this video was a bit different from my usual video that I usually do. So usually I prefer more of a titles that will target browse content rather than search content. So let me explain what I mean. Browse content are usually videos that you put out there, and you want the title and the thumbnail to be as clickable as possible, and you want it to sort of have chance to go viral. Those are the ones. So usually it's like how much money I spend a day living in Singapore, or like some sort of like a Mr. Beast kind of title and thumbnail. Then search-based content is basically what people are searching for on YouTube, which is actually more like how-to tutorials. So I don't usually do a lot of how-to tutorials because I'm not really interested in those kind of things, and I'm more interested to document my progress, document my life. So I actually go towards more browse content. But for this video itself, I'm actually sticking to search-based content, because I'm actually putting best overseas travel cards that I used while I was traveling in Japan. So I was actually thinking that it's not going to get as much views as all my other videos, but I want a steady stream of views to come in. I don't have enough data on this video itself, so I'm going to just wait and see how things are like, so that maybe it just constantly brings in views over time. So then I won't be too concerned about it, and it'd be good for me and my channel as well. But of course, I think one of the things that I really thought about to really improve on it was that one of the credit card thumbnails that I used before was just using a credit card and really covering the screen. I think I could have done that with the U-Trip card as well, to cover the screen and really intrigue people so that they will click on the thumbnail itself or the video itself, because they were intrigued on, oh, what's this video about? And usually that kind of works quite well with people. But of course, I will continue documenting my progress as I get closer and closer to monetization. It is quite an exciting journey, so I want to share with you guys before it just kind of zooms past us and then I miss the chance to document it and look like a genius in front of you guys. It is of course extremely helpful to myself that I'm using this documenting review to force myself to review the results of these videos so that I can see how these videos are doing. But I really hope that showing you guys what I'm doing helps you guys as well and inspires you guys to aim for something fun and exciting as well in your lives. If you enjoyed this video here, then you'll probably enjoy this video here on the first video I did on Road to YouTube Monetization Day 1. Thanks for watching, have an amazing day, and as usual, I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Bye bye!